Hello people of the internet, this is Lee and today I'm reviewing Wolf Moon. This is issue number 1 of a 6-part miniseries from Vertigo Comics. It was actually released a week ago. I'm behind and trying to catch up, which is why I'm actually reviewing things I've already read and will hopefully follow up soon so that we can just move forward and pretend the last few weeks didn't happen. But anywho, this is written by Cullen Bunn with art by, I think it's Jeremy Haun. This particular cover, though, is by J. Lee, so you'll notice that it's gorgeous and it's very distinctive. I am having such an issue with lighting today, and I can't fix it, and it's driving me nuts and making me twitchy. But if you go do a Google image search, maybe, you'll find that this is just a very distinctive J. Lee style. Very beautiful. I like that he went monochromatic with this. He's very fond of black, white, red for his color scheme. So just going completely monochromatic, granted in red, feels like a bit of a change for him. So the reason I picked this one up, besides the fact that it's a new series, and I generally try to pick those up in general, is that Cullen Bunn is writing Magneto right now, which is absolutely terrific. He's also done a couple of runs on different Deadpool miniseries, which have been pretty good. But ultimately, I look at Magneto and I think that's a great book. It's actually something, if you haven't picked up yet, the trade paperback with the first probably 6 issues is available for sale. Ask your comic book shop because you need it. You need it in your life. You may not care about Magneto. I know I didn't especially, but the book is really well written. It delves into his past some, but also in the present, and just does a really terrific job of tying it together. But that's not what I'm reviewing. I am reviewing Wolf Moon, issue number 1 of 6. So this book in particular, I thought the art was pretty good. I thought the writing itself was good. It was technically right in every way that writing needs to be right. It was well edited. It was handled very appropriately. This is about werewolves, in case the context of the cover and the title with the wolf and the moon just didn't do it for you. It's about werewolves. However, Cullen Bunn is actually changing the mythology with that a little bit. Rather than the standard, here's a man or woman, a person who changes into a werewolf for these 3 days every month. It's an entity that can move from person to person. And this is from the perspective of somebody who has experienced loss at the hands of this sentient not sentient, because sentient just implies... I'm getting off topic over and over and over again. This is why I need to get back in the habit. But instead of it being this transient sort of entity that moves from person to person, and this man is, our protagonist is hunting that being. I truly don't know how you can hunt something very effectively that can move that way, just in a non-terrestrial sort of way. But he's still hunting it, so I think it's pretty clear that he hasn't been successful up until this point. The problem that I'm concerned about with the book is that since it is just a 6-issue miniseries, I don't know if he'll be able to get into the backstory, into the origin, into all of the things that are going to make you care about a new mythology involving werewolves in just that short amount of time, while keeping it just in the quick moving forward through the story. I'm sure he's got the entire layout set up because it is 6 issues. In fact, it's probably already been written and just ready to go at this point, but it feels like a very easy fail for an author to just only have those 6 issues to tell a completely different mythology as well as the story that he's telling it within. So I'm going to continue reading it just because I'm curious on that. I'm curious to see if he'll be successful. I hope he is, because this is something that's truly different from the other titles he's writing right now. And just because, you know, why not? Why not see if we can create a new mythology involving these that is, it's still gritty, it's still got, you know, all the blood and the gore that you expect from a werewolf monster sort of a book, and I guess on the main story outside of that mythology that he's changed, it is just a monster hunter, which is a story we've seen a million times. So maybe that juxtaposition between it being a story we already know and a mythology that we don't will provide the balance that Cullen Bunn needs in order to, Cullen, I think I keep saying that wrong, it's Cullen, but we've established in previous videos I'm not terribly good at names, so we'll deal, we'll move forward, we'll be friends, it'll be awesome. So, but yeah, I'm hoping that that juxtaposition between the story we already know and the one we don't will provide just a really good foundation for him to tell this complete story. So like I mentioned, I'll continue reading this particular book. I suggest it if you are a Bunn fan or if you are a werewolf fan, either of those. Even if you're just kind of looking for something different outside of the vein of superheroes, it could be a good book for you that way. So go ahead and pick it up. Like I said, it came out last week, so not quite on top of things, but your comic shop might still have some copies. If not, they can probably get a hold of one for you. I know we really make that effort at my shop, the Comic Rack in Rock Island, Illinois. But yeah, that's all I've got on this one. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to read. Comments, I try to get back to you all. Also, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. So you guys have a great day. Bye.